I remember a comedian once joking about how her husband liked everything in its place, and she was always losing her keys. And he said, "That's why we have a key dish. The keys go in the key dish." And then he would hold them up. "See, the keys go in the key dish." And she had this whole stand-up routine, a bit in her routine about it. But I found those kind of rules very useful. I have a key dish. It's some pretty old antique crystal thing. Part of a set that's no longer. Pick them up at a garage sale, but it's nice. My keys go in the key dish. My phone, I have certain designated spots where I will put my phone down. And if I deviate and put it down in a random spot that's not one of the spots, I misplaced the darn phone. The phone goes on the, and then I have each room, there's a place that I put the phone down. I have reading glasses. I have contact lenses for distance, and I put reading glasses over the contacts to read. I have reading glasses strategically placed in every room of my apartment and in every coat pocket of every coat, and in my purse, in my car, in my, the wheelie luggage that I bring to class. But the rule is, when I'm moving from room to room, the glasses, let's say, that go in the living room basket, get taken off and put there. And if I'm in the kitchen, which is also my office, I use those glasses, so that I always have reading glasses. It's so frustrating when you can't read to not be able to see. And yes, I have regular bifocals. What do you call those? Progressives. But I don't wear my glasses often. I'm usually wearing the contacts with the reading glasses over them. I never, when I'm unloading my car, I will never put my keys down in the trunk, not even for a second. I have a very long, what do you call those? I forgot. I think it starts with an L. And I hang them around my neck. Never put them down in the car. Have you ever locked your keys in your trunk? Ever locked your keys in the car? Not fun. I have rules. When I follow my rules, things go well. I used to constantly have piles of coats and sweaters. I would come in exhausted with no energy between type 2 diabetes, anemia, and being severely overweight. It zapped my energy. See, I doesn't say it zapped your energy. You could be full of energy at whatever size, but I know how I felt, and I talk about my experiences. And now, I can't move the phone out of the stand, but I have this coat rack behind the door. Take off the coat, hang it up. I have a place for my purse. And I place things so that they're easy on me. I have canes. Sometimes I need to walk with the cane, depending on what's going on with what injury and what kind of weather. There's car cane. And there's an emergency cane by the door over here. And it seems like, wow, that seems really fussy. I wasn't always like this. And my life was chaos. I could never find anything. I didn't have things set up for myself to make things easy on me. I didn't love future me. I didn't love present me enough to do nice things and put things in a way that they were accessible to me. I didn't have any rules. I didn't follow rules. And when I say rules, well, what's the punishment if I don't follow the rule? I can't find my phone. I can't find my keys. I don't know what's in which pocket. Where'd my reading glasses go? What's going on? Little rules that make life better. I do my best, and I'm pretty much 90% of the time to answer a text or answer an email immediately. And if I'm truly in a situation where I can't, I'll take a screenshot of the thing, or I'll put it on my to-do list. Why? It's easier that way. Life is easier when you can trust yourself to do what you said you would do, and you have a system. Now, not all my friends know my system. I'm not like, oh, that goes in the key dish. You have to put me. Oh, maybe I do. You better ask my friends. Maybe. If you take off your shoes when you come in the door, make sure you tuck them under the vestibule, tiny little entranceway, the vestibule, occasional table, so that people don't trip on them when they come through the door after you. Or if we order food and there's a delivery, you're not tripping over shoes to answer the door. If everything's in its place, life works better. If I can trust myself to do what I say I'm going to do, because I'm following my life plan, my rules, my life is easier. I'm Roman Catholic. Maybe you know that we are required. We have an obligation, not required. We have an obligation to go to Sunday Mass. But there's also a Saturday night Mass that counts as the Sunday Mass. Unless I have something planned or something to do, I go to the Saturday night Mass. Why? Because you never know what emergency, what situation, or what weather is going to come up to prevent me, possibly, from going to Sunday morning Mass. Do the thing when it's right in front of you, answering the email, the text, going to Mass, running to the store, getting gas. If you're from Jersey or the Jersey area, was it 5 years ago? It was definitely pre-COVID. We had an unexpected snowy ice storm, and people were stranded and didn't get home from locations in New Jersey. It took 6 to 8 hours. There was some sort of convention, and all the snowplow and the salt people were down in Atlantic City at a convention. Phil Murphy had just taken, the governorship, and it was not it was an unexpected storm. We weren't prepared. It took me 6 hours to get from my university, which is 7 minutes from my place, home. 2 of those hours, or 3 maybe, were spent in one of the dorms sitting on the phone. But it was a standstill. And I remember panicking. I was in my car. We were lining up to try to get out of the parking lot onto the streets, and we weren't going anywhere. We were moving like one car length every 15 to 20 minutes. It was scary. And I'm like, how much gas do I have? Oh my God, how much gas do I have? I had like half a tank. So however long, what did it take me, an hour or 2 to get to the next building, to park my car, shut it, and run inside to sit and have some coffee. I was on my phone. And ever since then, I don't let my gas tank go under half a tank, because an emergency is something you don't expect, right? So to say, well, I'll get gas in the morning, you have no idea what the morning is going to bring. I'll pack my lunch in the morning. You have no idea, you might sleep through the alarm. Oh, what's the difference? I'll throw my keys on the sofa until somebody comes in and they're lost. Oh, when I go through the drive-through at the bank, you have to take out your license and this and sign that, and then they hand you the money and your license. I don't just throw my stuff, my wallet, my license on the passenger side and go. I pull up if there's someone behind me in case they need to use the window, and I put everything away. Why? You ever stop short? Anything in your passenger seat goes flying? It's a hell of a thing to not have your license on you when you need it. I put my stuff away immediately. Now, I'm not saying this to be highfalutin, like I have my rules, I handle life. I do now. There was a time when I didn't. My life was chaos and I was unhappy. Was it the only reason I was unhappy because I didn't have my rules? There were many factors. But I'll tell you, part of my being well and having a positive outlook and feeling better and feeling healthier and loving future me has to do with my little rules. And they work because I keep them. I keep my promises to myself. So I hope you could do the same for yourself. Maybe get a key dish. Maybe only put your phone down in certain spots. You'll never lose it. Never be so frazzled that you throw your keys in the front seat while you do a thing. I mean, these cars these days, they don't, if it's running, the car won't lock, whatever. But there's still situations. Not all of us have super new cars. Get along. Laminate, lancet. I can't think of it. What is it called? The long thing that you hang keys on. Somebody put it in the comments, please. Get one of those and hang it around your neck. Because locking keys in a car is a real pain in the neck. So, be well. Be in love with future you. Please hit the like button. Watch whatever video I'm posting here. Please subscribe. Please share this if you think somebody would benefit by this. And I'll be back tomorrow because I said I would.